You're tuning into Black and White Sports on YouTube. The no-holds-barred truth on sports. The main event starts now.
I'm back. Rodrance for Black and White Live. Well, we're going to continue the coverage of the Henry Ruggs situation. As we know, the other day, the Raiders wide receiver, former Raiders wide receiver now, as he has been cut by the team, got drunk, leaving a Top Golf in Las Vegas. Something that was brought up to me that was discussed prior to the Las Vegas Raiders having moved there from Oakland, got brought up to me the other day, again, by one of our smart subscribers, is the fact that, you know, a topic of conversation before Oakland moved was, do you worry about the players in the situation of being in Vegas and all that surrounding noise of Vegas, the nightlife, et cetera, et cetera? Look, that by no means is an excuse for anything, but now, well, here we have an example. Maybe these players have got access to just get out and do more things that they might not have done necessarily in Oakland, although I do feel like this could have still happened anywhere, frankly. I mean, any of these NFL cities are in big cities. I mean, you can do exactly what he did in Dallas, Texas, playing for the Cowboys. But that is interesting that somebody mentioned that. We've got a picture of Tina Tintor and her dog. We got some comments from her brother. Her family has made some comments. She, of course, was the victim that Henry Ruggs maliciously slammed into the back of her RAV4 SUV. Real early in the morning the other day. And the family is grieving, as you can expect, and they're in shock. Her brother made some comments. The brother of the woman, and this is Fox News, and I will have TMZ involved in this. The brother of the woman killed in a deadly Las Vegas crash involving NFL wide receiver Henry Ruggs III said Thursday that the whole incident has left their family devastated. Tina Tintor was identified as the 23-year-old woman who was driving the 2013 Toyota RAV4 that the police say former Raiders star collided with at 156 miles an hour with a blood alcohol level twice the legal limit Tuesday morning. Tintor was trapped inside the burning vehicle and died. Now, that's a picture of her. This is a picture of the dog that was with her the other day. And there she is right there. And there's her poor dog, too. My God, this is so awful. This is so awful. I'm going to say this name is Jordy. I think the D is going to be silent, but I'm not sure. Jordy Tintor told USA Today that his parents were, quote, destroyed over the death of their daughter. Quote, I almost can't even look at them, he said, of his parents. Every time I look at them, it just breaks my heart. The 25-year-old man said his parents escaped Serbia in 2000 and were just trying to, quote, grieve in their own way. It doesn't feel real, he told USA Today of his sister's death. It's like, what are the chances, you know? Police said Ruggs showed signs of impairment at the crash site. He was booked and arrested on charges of DUI, resulting in death. It's odd how different states, I'm pretty sure in Texas this would be called vehicular manslaughter and reckless driving after he checked out at a local hospital. Ruggs, 22, was released from the team hours before his initial court appearance. And the airbags were deployed at a speed of 127 miles an hour. Now, this is a little bit of a longer statement as well. The family of the woman who was killed in the horrific DUI crash at the hands of Las Vegas Raiders star Henry Ruggs says it's impossible to express the grief they're feeling. The lawyer for Tina Tintor's family released a statement, quote, Tina's tragic loss has devastated her family beyond a grief that could they can never comprehend. The statement goes on to say, family was everything to Tina. She was the light of the parents' life. Tina lived in Las Vegas since she was a baby. She loved her 3-year-old golden retriever, Max, who passed alongside her Tuesday morning. Jesus Christ. As we reported, Ruggs was behind the wheel of the Chevy Corvette and allegedly driving 156 miles an hour. The impact caused Tintor's car to explode, and witnesses say, Jesus, they heard screams from inside her vehicle, but they could not do anything to save her. Ruggs has been charged with a DUI resulting in substantial bodily harm. He faces a maximum of more than 40 years in prison if convicted of both charges. Okay, so we know that the one charge, the DUI resulting in death, has a maximum sentence of 20 years. I would assume the reckless driving has more of a maximum sentence than that. By the way, they also found a gun in his car. My God, the golden retriever, animals, I mean, any loss of life here is awful. And that just tears me up. Like I said the other day, I rescue animals, and hearing that her dog was with her is even, it just adds to the tragic nature of what's happened to this family. And I've made no bones about it on this channel. I hope Henry Ruggs gets 40 years, all 40 years, whatever the max can be. Look, it was absolutely preventable. And the lack of responsibility, I'll have another vehicle coming in regards to his girlfriend that was with him and her lack of self-awareness with what was happening in that moment and the impact they had made on somebody else besides just them. It's unbelievable, the lack of self-awareness. As far as I can tell, I'm going to keep it real. I think Henry Ruggs is worthless, and his girlfriend seems to be kind of worthless too, to be honest with you. So, you tell me what you think, Black and White Live fans. My dogs, you can hear some of my rescue dogs right now. They're barking in the background. And peace. I'm out. Till next time.
Thanks for watching the show. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Be sure to tune in next time on Black and White Sports.